Hello, vlog. I haven't moved from my bed. I've shed a couple tears. It's been awfully dramatic, but I decided to just film in the moment, and I hope I don't cry on camera. For the last 1 year, I've done everything to try to separate from being an influencer DJ. As much as I will get the comment, influencer DJ, she only gets views because she's hot. I've been a chess player my entire life, and just a chess YouTuber for the last 4 years.
Right here, right there.
And I've constantly been in this box of this chess world, and it generally gets very difficult when you pour your heart and soul into something and it constantly hits the wrong audience. And that's why having a separate channel and connecting with people over music has been so special for me. It's the reason I would go play in Berlin. My passion was techno music, and I wanted to learn from the greats and where it's credible. So I would go out of pocket, by the way, getting paid $500 a set. Not that any of this is a complaint of money. I just want people to understand a realistic representation of what it's like to be an up-and-coming DJ, even if you're someone playing in one of the top clubs in Berlin and you have a platform. My point there is that it was an investment, and that I understand why it's really hard for people to make music their main thing. And I've been taking this journey really slow for 2 years, but people only really see the videos that go viral, so they just think it's overnight success. And I wanted people to use my mixes as a way to discover and enjoy techno the same way that I did by listening to Charlotte DeWitt or Amelie Lenz or Boris Brejcha, and dreaming about one day playing on those Tomorrowland stages, which will happen. And after a year of being a DJ, I was like, shoot, just being a DJ isn't everything I want, isn't all the respect. I want to be a producer. So I spent the last 1 year learning how to produce, sitting on Ableton, grinding 4 hours a day, sitting on packs and packs of demos, pitching to all the labels. Some of them went well, majority of them got rejected, which I don't blame them. And today was the first day where I reap the rewards, as in it was my first release of a track that I made myself, that I poured my heart and soul in. And so not everything from the music production and the sounds, like, you know, the piano in it. I would play piano as a kid. Piano was always really special to me. Always dreaming about a cinematic techno project. I've done only the hard techno Berlin, but truly this is the stuff that I really want to work on. And spending the last 6 months filming, directing, producing, editing the music video, forcing my friend to climb very dangerous rock up in the beach where I have bird poop on my knees and blood on my wings just to get that one shot, because I want the art to be perfect. Posting some of the visualizers on TikTok where half of the comments are just sexualizing me or confused why I'm not posting chess content, which in their respect, they followed me for chess, and my music content still has a long way to go to find the right audience, so I understand where the confusion comes. And I just kind of broke down. I look at the song Doing, and I see that it has 10,000 streams right now, and that 125 people are listening right now. And some of them could be, you know, from Elliot's audience, because he's an amazing vocalist. Some of it could be some of you who pre-saved from months and months that I've been teasing this song. And I just realized that that's the thing that matters. And those people found my song not through any promotion, not through any marketing, not through any big playlist. That's actually even more meaningful than the things I was hoping to have this morning. I just wanted to emphasize the fact that I'm so grateful, and that's how I want to start my day, rather than feeling down by reading comments and looking at stats. I'm gonna make today an amazing day, because it's a release day of something that I poured my heart and soul in, and the people that will connect with it, you mean the world to me. Anyways, I'm gonna vlog my day now. Usually, I would be starting my day much earlier, but because today was a release day and I had a song coming out, I spent the first 2 to 3 hours of my day anxiously editing and getting everything for the release. So I'm starting my day now, but that's not gonna stop me from having a great day. And also, if this bathroom looks funny, it's not my bathroom. And I also forgot to mention, since this is part of the daily routine, generally I would cook a really healthy breakfast, but my friend is a YouTuber and they are causing some chaos in the kitchen today. So the kitchen is off guard. Usually I wouldn't order it, but I did. Okay, let's go. just worked on a little bit of music. This room looks like a dorm room. You know, there's some really suspicious stuff in this room. Like, why is there a gnome up there? Like, it looks like the man's building a bomb. Are we in college? Why is there a wine bottle by your PC? I bet it's extremely expired. And my favorite part about this room is this. I believe that's for push-ups. My whole reason for not wanting to do this vlog at home is because it's very hard for me to dedicate time to music and filming these vlogs around music. My sister and I just launched our podcast. This is actually one of the first days in a long time that I don't have an insane amount of work to do for all the other channels we run. So I thought it'd be nice to get a change of environment and go outside of my home because I very much associate spaces with activities. When I want to be creative and start a new chapter, work on something new, sometimes it's hard for me to do at home. I don't know if that's an ADHD thing or not, but anyways, I have been working on a bunch of demos for a really long time so that I can finally release my own original tracks. This has taken me a year and going back and forth. I'm very lucky that I have a lot of friends in music, so now I'm going to share my demos and get some feedback how to improve the bass. Some of the sounds are not there. I don't exactly know how to improve anything so much more, so I'm going to send it around and get some notes on that. And hopefully after that I can do a little workout. I'm going to take a little breather so I don't goblin all day, and then I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna open up my Ableton and I'm gonna fix all these tracks. I finally went outside today. Woo! I was getting really wrapped into the music. I didn't want to stop, but my one goal for coming all the way out here was to go see the beach because it's summertime, and I think I have went out of the house to do an activity approximately twice, and 2 of them were for work. But that's why today's a very special day. I'm gonna try to do my yoga workout here and see how it goes, and then the grind will continue. Yay, beach time. He's really excited to go to the beach as well. He loves yoga.
Love yoga, and I love carrying dumbbells to the beach.
The ankle weights. I made it to the beach and I started doing yoga, and then I realized it looked a little too obnoxious because it is a Friday in a very touristy area. So then I put on my cover and now I'm in camouflage, and now I'm ready to do my yoga. And I got socks on so none of you can clip my toes. Ah!
Guys, she's faking it. She already journaled. Guys, she's faking it. She just wants a shot of her journaling, but she already journaled. Hey!
And just had an audacious chicken parmesan. It's a beautiful day outside, and I'm just so grateful for this vlog. I thought, well, surely I can't actually show people what I actually do. It's really fucking boring. I sit with my sister, we pull up our 2 little chairs, we have a bun, maybe we haven't showered for a couple days. She's wearing some really suspicious pajamas, I'm wearing the slippers that I found like 6 months ago. They're not even mine. We sit in our chair, we edit, and we'll go out, have a little lunch in the kitchen, look at each other anxiously, say some stupid shit, maybe go on a walk. And that's about my daily routine. From time to time, there are nice things that remind me the importance of actually having time you enjoy. For example, last weekend, I went to a farm with my sister and a couple friends. A lot of them are startup founders or tech guys. They do enjoy meditation, which I really enjoy, and they do work really hard, so we do relate over that. I went there thinking it was going to be a vacation. There's a lot of activities planned, and it was quite busy every hour of the day, but I realized that trip was not vacation. It was a good reminder of what matters. And now that I'm back home, I like to take this with me and give myself moments in the day of things I actually enjoy. And generally doing that too much would feel selfish or lazy, but this is really the part of life that is enjoying. You bring your journal and you go to the beach and you listen to music, and even if it's for an hour, this is not an accurate day in the life. It is what I wish most of my day in the life would be, to try to motivate me to what I actually want to achieve, which is really why I love having DJ sets. It forces me to prepare for them, and in the process of preparing for them, I actually find activities that I enjoy doing the music to. For example, listening to techno and going on a jog, or doing something with friends, because I get so obsessed with the idea of trying to create that experience for other people, I forget to have it myself. Someone this morning on my TikTok commented, budget Dua Lipa, and I thought, they're right. I wish I could look at like Dua Lipa, but unfortunately, it's just the way I was born. And then I deleted it and I blocked them. I wanted to add I was particularly vulnerable this morning because I didn't sleep a lot. And when you take ADHD meds and you don't sleep, sometimes it's a rough combo. And even knowing that, I tried not to let it get in my head, and I tried to push through with the day and accomplish at least a couple of the things that I had set for myself as a little mental goal, and I did, and that's nice. I'm gonna take it easy on myself. I think I just pep talked myself over a hate comment, which you guys wanted a day in the life of an influencer. There you go, buddy. This is not my best shot, and there's also no lights. Bennett decided, instead of investing in a light bulb, to just use, oh my god, he's using them. He uses soft boxes, which is lighting for filming, as the ceiling light, which is currently in use. What a guy. So I'm working in the dark, but honestly, I thrive in the dark. I'm going to work on music a little bit as it was my goal, considering putting myself to bed very early tonight so that I can reset off the bad sleep cycle and be super fresh tomorrow. I know that I'll be more productive after a good night's rest. Let's go, budget Dua Lipa. I'm going to spend this time resetting up my Ableton because I dropped a gallon of water on my laptop a little bit ago, and then I stuck it in rice, and then the rice went into the speakers, and then I was worried I can't make music with these shitty speakers, so I went to fix it. Luckily, I had bought AppleCare, but they did replace my entire laptop, which means every single plugin that I spent a lot of hours setting up is gone now, and today is my first day working from home, so surprise, I don't get to make music. I have to do the technical work, but that's how it goes, because the people really want to do it, they're gonna do it. 9:30 p.m. I have been redoing my serum installation for I don't know how long because everything is bugged on my computer as usual. I've always had bad luck with technology since the first day I became a streamer when I started streaming when I was 15, and I just assumed internet comes out of the walls. Don't know how I thought that, but that shows how much progress I've made. This is the reason I have legitimately procrastinating this day for as long as I could have, because I haven't been as nomadic as I usually am for a reason. It's nice. And in the meantime, when I got a new laptop, I was always too lazy to reset up everything. So every time I would travel and I'd be in the plane, I'd go, damn it, I wish my Ableton was working so I could work on the plane. And I used to have friends who I would call on Discord and they would help. But I'm trying to force myself to do more things on my own. And I just assume that by asking ChatGPT to double check every step, I can do it. Ah, that makes sense now. Oh, ooh, these D3s. Yes. Oh my god. God, finally! I'm about to brush my teeth, so that's why I look like this. You might be thinking today wasn't a very exciting vlog. I kind of set out for this video and this channel to cover more mundane things because for me, what I really lack is time for the simple things. And I genuinely think that documenting the person I want to be helps me get there, as cringe as that sounds. And today was a great day because I get to justify more time to work on music, I get to express myself, and I get to yap. Something which I used to do a lot more of when I was a streamer. I spent maybe a couple hours just redoing all my Ableton plugins, which now that I think about it, I don't think I even finished the tasks, but I got a lot of my important music tasks done, a lot of my personal tasks that I was letting off. And as I was eating my food and taking little breaks, I went to watch my favorite YouTuber, Madeline RG, and her episode, she was kind of just having a mental breakdown, talking about anxiety, and it made me feel better that this style of vlogging means even vlogging when it's not your best day. And specifically for me, a big thing is how to try to get out of that mindset. So thanks to the vlog for helping with that. I find that these vlogs are a fun way to share a little bit about music process and my ADHD thoughts. I just, similar to music, want this to be a community that connects with on a personal level because I have so many big projects coming up with my sister, our podcast with a lot of high profile guests and tech CEOs and big actors and smart people that I really have to do homework for. But sometimes it incites really nice periods where I learn something new and I've never went to college. I like documenting and sharing them. So I kind of see that this channel is gonna go hand in hand with all my other ventures. That's what I hope for this to become. I might try to invest in a cinematic camera for the future, but it's honestly so much easier using iPhone. Alright, thanks for listening to my vlog and